So one of the things that I've noticed is that in the early days of meeting a narcissistic personality, or in particular a narcissist, I guess in particular covert narcissist, there will be this subtle subconscious power struggle while they're totally celebratory and love bombing, or, you know, as I like to call it, establishing the first half where, they like really build you up, which is what love bombing is a version of that. It just for like romantic relationships. There is still a power dynamic where if you are um, astute and attuned emotionally, you will notice that there's this dynamic going on where they will be testing to see, will you give your power up to make them feel comfortable? And it could be as simple as compliments, or just like self-deprecating, because that seems to like soften the situation, or just simply, like a slight fudging of boundaries, of like to see, like, while they're like super nice, to see what can they get away with. So, like, for example, if they're being self-deprecating, they will check to see, will you put yourself down to make them feel better, right? So, like, while they give you compliments, what do you do with that? Do you take that and own it, or do you then try to put yourself down to say, no, 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 whatever it is? And again, this is all energetic, so it's not through the words. That's why I'm not being very specific, because it's more the emotional and energetic experience of, will you give up your power to make them feel better? And that could be through you like playing insecure. That could be through you maybe like not even, you know, correcting them. Like if it's like if they're going through something difficult, not telling them the truth of what you think, because you kind of know that that's not okay. It's just testing the boundaries to see, do you give up yourself for their benefit? And that's the test that they then know, okay, is this someone that I can scapegoat or not? And it's in those moments that, if you, at least that's what I did. I just didn't realize how important that was, because I have a big ego. I didn't need to overpower someone. I could give up my power. And so I could just say, that's okay, I can let you have this, for you to feel comfortable, because I don't need it. And that's a bit, to a great extent, it's also because of my scapegoat identity and my pattern, and my old programming that made me think that that's what I needed to do, made me okay with doing that, and also just not recognizing that I don't need to. Most important is that I don't need to in order to be okay. I can just say, no, that's not, and this is not, there's nothing verbal here. It's all just energetic. Um, to say, no, I'm going to expect you to have, healthy dynamics, and see what you do. And if you don't, it's not acceptable to me. So yeah, play with that, see how it goes, and would love to hear about it.